Hello there, this is Aviation Today here with another video, and I would like to welcome you to Burlington, Central Carolina International Airport. It is the airport for the channel, and I thought in this video I'd give you a tour of it and show you an operating session. So this is taking place at 5:48 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. And so first off, we have here turning on to runway 31 right, the Lufthansa A340-600 in the Lufthansa livery. This aircraft will be heading off as flight 484 to Munich. Behind that, we have the UPS MD-11, which will be heading out to DFW as flight 1803. Behind the UPS, the JetBlue E190 as flight 1129 will be heading out to Fort Lauderdale. It is delayed by about 30 minutes. Here we have a Delta 739 which will be heading out to Seattle. The Air Canada Express flight operating as Georgia Air is 2 hours late for its flight out to Montreal, so he's definitely wanting to get a move on. Next in line for takeoff is this American Airlines 777-200ER. He is doing a veterans charter to West Palm Beach, Florida. Alrighty, next in line we have this United 737-900 who is taxiing out for departure to Newark. He's about an hour late. And then behind that we have the on-time departure of a Frontier A320neo to DFW. And then in the background you can see that Delta MD-90 taxiing out. He will be heading out to Detroit. Alrighty, and the final aircraft in line is this American A321 who has just arrived from Phoenix Sky Harbor. And departing runway 31 right is this beautiful United A319 who will be heading to Chicago O'Hare. Over here by the wide-body terminal, we have the Air Canada CRJ900 who will be heading out to Toronto Peterson. The KLM 777-300ER is here on its daily flight from Amsterdam. The Delta 763 is here from his flight from Paris. And the Lufthansa 747-8 is here from his twice daily flight to Frankfurt. We have that twice a day, once on a 747-800 and the other is on a 747-400. And then the third Lufthansa flight a day is to Munich. Over on this side of the terminal, we have the US Airways A330-300, who is operating for American Airlines for a flight to Paris Charles de Gaulle. The BA 777-300ER is, well, going to London Heathrow. And the Qatar A350-900 would be going to Doha. However, there was an issue encountered with the cargo bay door hinge bolt that was found to be loose, and so they had to fix that, and so the aircraft is now unloading passengers and they will be heading to Doha finally after being here at the airport for 3 hours. On the taxiway, this Virgin Atlantic 747-400 is coming in 2 hours delayed from London Gatwick. Their first aircraft that was going to come in had an engine malfunction, and so Virgin Atlantic had to pull a second aircraft, and so this flight was delayed. To add a little positivity to all the air, this United Airlines A320 is actually coming in a little bit early from its flight from Houston George Bush Intercontinental Airport. And this is the main domestic passenger terminal of Burlington, Central Carolina International Airport. This terminal is served by Delta, United, American, Southwest, JetBlue, and Alaska Airlines, and possibly a couple others, but these are the ones I have out here for now. This terminal in its current setup has 22 gates. Next here we have the Delta section, and this is going to be started with the new Delta 757-200. It is here as Delta Flight 1582 from Atlanta Hartsfield Jackson. On-time flight, as always, for Delta. Punctuality is important. And speaking of punctuality or not thereof, the Delta Flight 7 behind it, which is a 757-200, is delayed due to several factors, including a suspected terrorist bag that just turned out to be someone transporting new Gemini Jets models, and some other problems has caused the aircraft to be a couple hours delayed. Behind it, we have an on-time flight for Delta Airlines to Salt Lake City. It is flying the A321. The A319 in the background has come from New York JFK and will be heading out to Phoenix Sky Harbor.
On time?
On the other side, we have two Delta regional jets. The CRJ-200 is operating a brand new flight from Augusta, Georgia, and the CRJ-700 is coming from Omaha Eppley Airfield. The Delta 737-800 has come from Cancun, Mexico, and will be heading out to Salt Lake City, Utah. The 712 is doing some nice Sunshine, Florida routes. He came from Fort Lauderdale and will be heading out to Miami. The Delta 737-900 has come from Minneapolis, St. Paul, and will be heading back out there. This is a replacement for a Delta MD-90. It used to be operating on Delta MD-90, but as those aircraft are steadily being retired and phased out of service, BCI is also doing that, and so this is one of those flights replacing the MD-90. The U.S. Airways operating as American A321 is taxiing out for departure to DFW. The American A319, that is in U.S. Airways livery, that is waiting for the Southwest 737-700 to turn into his gate. That guy will be heading out to Philadelphia. And the Southwest I just mentioned, who you can see turn into the gate, he is coming in from Kansas City. Over here on this side of the terminal, we have the JetBlue A320, who is coming in on a brand new flight, hot from Orlando. This second flight is in addition to the one that JetBlue has had previously, so they now have two flights serving Orlando. The Reno Air 737-800 came from Miami and will be heading out to Chicago here. The U.S. Airways operating as American A319 is doing a turnaround from Charlotte Douglas. The American 737-800 is late from his arrival from Chicago here, and thus will be late for his departure to Cancun. The U.S. Airways A319 in the background, the black one, is on one of 14 day-round flights to New York LaGuardia. Over on the other side, we have the two Southwest 737-800s. The Canyon Blue aircraft has come in from Phoenix Sky Harbor and will be heading out to Denver. And the new livery aircraft has come in from Houston Hobby and will be going to Fort Lauderdale. The JetBlue A320 today is on its regular New York JFK route. The Allegheny aircraft, operating as American, has come from Orlando. He's doing a turnaround flight. The A320 is doing Charlotte, and the E170 is doing Reagan National. Alrighty, I hope you guys enjoyed this look at Burlington, Central Carolina. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and God bless you.